Well, greetings. My name's Joe Butali of the Eagles Gathering Ministries. I come to you to introduce to you my fourth book, which I have written. And this book is a book which covers a lot of aspects of ministry. And the reason why I'm introducing this book is just try and give you a preview of what is in the book and what to expect if you buy the book. The book that I'm talking about, the Ministerial Edict, is a summation of my years in ministry, my experiences, my journey, the wisdom that I've learned over time, the counsel that I've learned over time, the trials, the failures, the mistakes here and there. And so one of my friends spoke very powerfully, and he said to me, books are mantles, and they are mantles because they speak generationally. So I recommend this book to you. Mostly if you are in ministry, in the front line, you are an associate minister, you are in intercession, you are in the worship team, any level of ministry, this book is going to speak to you in a very personal way because it covers a lot of ground. What somebody needs to understand before they start church, what somebody needs to understand while they are concerning leadership, what one will need to understand concerning the processes of God, the makings of God. We also talk about the aspect of church just not being a structural thing, but also an organism. That means that it has life. It's not just an organization. It is an organization, but at the same time, it is an organism. So we talk about divine processes here. We talk about the anointing. We talk about the fundamentals of ministry, which include doctrine. We talk about other aspects of ministry, which include pitfalls in ministry that one should be aware of and pitfalls which should be avoided. And we also talk about leadership in ministry, as it were. The other aspect that is also featured very strongly is that the redefinition of what ministry is. One of it is the processes of God. So there's particular info that you get in the book, which includes the divine processes of the making of divine vessels. You'll get the info there. You'll get the redefinition of ministry, what you need to do before you launch out in church, the importance of the associate minister's ministry, because there are people who believe, and this is the truth, not everybody has been called to plant a church or to literally launch our church. We have got people who are called, who have been called by God to be support systems of the fivefold ministry. It is not a lesser ministry. It is just a different ministry. So what I will say is this: I recommend this book to everybody who is already in ministry, experience notwithstanding, people that are desiring to get into ministry, and also people, especially associate ministers, people who are in the, they're in the support part of ministry, but they're actively involved in ministry. This book will give you knowledge, it will give you understanding, and I believe strongly that it is going to add to you. It is going to add to your wisdom, it's going to add to your understanding, and it's going to add to your knowledge. Your ministry and your life will not remain in the same level. So the Ministerial Edict book, which I am launching out in the first week of August, is going to be a tremendous blessing. I have written that book with a mind of the global calling of pastors. So it's not just about the local church, and it's not just about the church of my location. I have written that book with the nations in mind. Well, I've given it a global view, so it doesn't matter which nation you're in. The perspectives which are in that book are very relevant to you. And so, please watch out for the date of the launch, which is coming up very soon. I'm going to be giving that, and please plan to have the book. I pray for you, and I trust that it will add, it will be a value addition, and above all, it will make you an effective and a better minister. Shalom, life and peace to you.